We are on the last part of Module 3, which focuses on data collection and interpreting data. The children have been working on problems that look a lot like the one you see here, where they are given data and they have to organize it and then analyze it. So first we'll start with organizing data by taking the amount of votes for different kinds of foods and graphing them by using either squares or tally marks. Today I'll choose to use tally marks. So we first count how many votes for pizza, and I tell the students to make sure that they cross them off as they're counting them, so they don't accidentally count one twice. Then we'll count how many hot dogs, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll represent that as tally marks. And tacos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now for the children, that is a simple part. They're just counting and drawing tally marks, which they're very good at. It's when it comes to the questions and analyzing this graph that it gets a little bit more tricky. So these are the techniques that I'm teaching the students to use when they're analyzing data on a graph or chart. Which food has the most votes? They can clearly see pizza, so they'll write in the word pizza. How many friends liked tacos the best? They're just asking for a number. When it gets to the next two questions, I've been teaching key vocabulary so that children know whether the question is asking them to add or subtract. Because some of these data analysis questions will be asking the students to write an addition sentence, a subtraction sentence, and it's based on what the question is asking you. So for number 3, how many more friends like pizza than hot dogs? I've taught the children that when you see the question in data analysis, how many more, they are going to be asking you to subtract. And they can see that there is more pizza than hot dogs, but they want to know how many more votes did pizza get than hot dogs. So I tell them to take the one that is more, which would be the pizza at 7, subtract the smaller number, which is hot dogs at 6, and your answer is 1. And on the math test, it will be asking the children to write out the math equation that matches the question. So 7 minus 6 equals 1. There was one more vote for pizza than hot dog. The next question, how many friends like tacos and hot dogs? I've taught the children that when you hear the word and or in all or together, those are questions of adding. So when they see the word and or total or in all, they're going to be asked to do an addition equation. And for this problem, how many friends like tacos and hot dogs? We'll take the 5 tacos and add the 6 hot dogs, and we know 5 plus 6 equals 11, and that's the answer. Now, one more question that this graph doesn't ask, that they will be asked, is how many children voted in all, or how many total votes were there? In all and total are addition questions. And this is going to be asking them to add 3 numbers together, which is new for us. So if it asked how many voted in all, we would take the 7 pizza votes plus the 6 hot dog votes plus the 5 tacos. Now they're being asked to add 3 add-ins together. So I tell them to take the 2 that they know right away, and 6 plus 5 is 11. 5 plus 5 is 10, so 5 plus 6 would be 1 more 11. And then take 11 plus 7. They know to take the 7 and 1 in the ones columns would be 8, and keep the 10 for 18. And these are some strategies and keywords to look for when answering questions about data analysis. Thank you.